Salam! Welcome to the Tat Cooking Show. This is a part 2 of the Sabzi Polo Ba Mahi episode. In the part 1, you learned how to make the Sabzi Polo, which is a rice with the herb. And in this part, which is the second part, I'm teaching you how to make the mahi or fish. So Sabzi Polo Ba Mahi is eaten during the Nowruz celebration. And in Iran, we usually eat the mahi safid, in Farsi we call it, or white fish. And sea bass is a close substitute for this type of fish. And also white fish has a moist and tender meat, which is suitable for the grilling and frying. Unfortunately, I couldn't find sea bass in my area, so I substituted with the vermilion rock cod instead, which also has white meat. By the way, don't forget to push down the bell notification to be informed for the future videos. And if you think my content is useful for you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's begin!
For making fish, we set up our mise en place. Citrus pairs well with the fish, so we are using grapefruit, orange, and lemon for this recipe. Start by removing the rind of your citrus by using a peeler or knife. We don't want to get any white pith of your fruits as you see in the video. Then, layer the rinds on top of each other and cut them into julienne strips. Divide the strips into 2 equal portions. One part will be used inside the fish or marination and another half will be added to the sauce and for garnish. Next, start to remove the skin of the citrus with your knife and cut out the slices as you see in the video. Use a sharp knife and cut through the skin with a 45-degree angle to remove each slice. After removing each slice, squeeze and collect any remaining juice from your citrus. Repeat this process for grapefruit and lemon as well. Traditionally in Iran, bitter orange or sour orange is used to season the white fish. So here, the combination of lemon, orange, and grapefruit is used in this recipe to create a flavor similar to that of our sour orange. Don't mix the lemon slices with the other citrus, since lemon will be used for marinating the fish inside the oven and any remaining will be used for garnishing and decoration. Squeeze any remaining lemon juice into the bowl with the other citrus juices. We will need 6 shallots for this recipe, but you can add more if you like the flavor of shallots. Peel them and cut each in halves, then set them aside. Next, peel your garlic clove and slice the garlic clove thinly as you see in the video. Use a paper towel to dry your fish. We need 3 pounds of sea bass or any whitefish family. I couldn't find sea bass at my local store, so I am using vermilion rock cod instead, which also is a white meat fish. Then we need to make our spice mix for the dry rub. We will add 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon paprika, half a teaspoon cumin, half a teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon onion powder. Mix them and rub it inside the fish as much as is needed to coat the interior. You don't have to use them all. Make 3 diagonal cuts on each side of the fish as you see in the video. After that, I use saffron water to rub inside the skin. 3 to 4 tablespoons of saffron water is enough. Watch the saffron water video to learn how to bloom your saffron. Again, this part is optional if you don't have access to saffron. Then we start on filling our fish with the lemon slices that we already prepared. After adding lemon, we add half of the citrus zest. Next, about 5 fresh dill sprigs and 2 to 3 fresh basil leaves with the sliced garlic clove will be filled inside of the fish. This filling will help to develop a nice aroma flavor while cooking the fish. Use about 1/4 cup of the flour to dust over a thin layer on the fish in order to provide extra crunchiness on the fish skin as you see here. After that, heat up your pan over high heat and add enough oil to grease the pan. I use 4 tablespoons of oil and fry each side of fish for exactly 1 minute. We don't want to cook the fish, we just want to brown the sides to provide enough crunchiness for the skin. Then heat up your baking dish and grease it with oil. Then transfer the fish to the baking dish. Add your shallots and bake for 15 minutes in preheated oven at 375 Fahrenheit. After 15 minutes, stir the shallots and flip the fish so that it can cook evenly. Then let it cook for another 10 to 15 minutes until the internal temperature of the fish reaches to 130 Fahrenheit. It will finish the cooking outside the oven until it reaches to 140 Fahrenheit. As a disclaimer, the USDS recommends cooking fish to an internal temperature of 145 Fahrenheit, so you would remove the fish around 135 Fahrenheit if you following their guidelines. After carefully transferring the fish, remove the cavity stuffing and discard it. I am adding some dill to garnish the fish in here. Now let's make the sauce. I am adding about 1/4 cup of boiling water to the cooking pan to collect all of the delicious fond from the pan. Then use a strainer and strain the liquid into the saucepan over medium-high heat. After that, add about 4 tablespoons of the citrus juice to the saucepan and stir to mix. Bring the liquid to boil and add the remaining julienne strips of the citrus to the mixture. Add 1 tablespoon of cold butter to the saucepan and let it emulsify by whisking it until the sauce comes together, as you see in the video. You can drizzle the sauce on the top of the fish and garnish it with the citrus rind. I am garnishing it with slices of grapefruit and orange as well. The fish tastes amazing when you eat the citrus with the fish in one bite.
So far by watching this video, you learned how to make the Sabzi Polo, which was rice and herb, and also the in the other video, watch for II of Sabzi if you haven't watched it yet. You will learn how to make this delicious herb-free salad, and this is amazing. And then I showed you how to make this fish, and now we are ready for our new rules to celebrate it and have our Sabzi Polo Ba Mahi with II of Sabzi. Now I want to try this to see how it tastes like, and also with those delicious tahdiks. Can't wait to try this. So good. And the fish. It's really good. I really like the fish. It has a citrusy flavor and it's amazing. You have to try this recipe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video and you liked it. And stay tuned for next videos. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and support my work. And also like this video, push down the bell notification. See you for next time. Happy New Year. Bye.